What is up, fellow travelers? Aaron the Old Man Gamer here, and we are back with some more low-sodium game time with Dark Souls 3. So in the previous episode, we got through the Corvian village and made it up to this area behind the church, behind that metal gate. So we cheesed our way through most of this area, and basically we're taking the slow and cautious approach to this. Using a lot of arrows and just shooting people in the head and keeping ourselves safe, so to speak, because this area could be a giant cluster, and that's never a good thing. So there's a bunch of dudes sleeping over there. That is an ember in that little niche there. Gonna wake this dude up. And that guy doesn't know where we're at, so he's going to wander around a bit and then go back where we can sniper him. Stay right there, buddy. Okay. That was that. So we've been doing a lot of sniper action in this game so far. And it's going to continue for a little bit. So these guys are dangerous in groups. Solo, they're not so bad, but in this area, there's all sorts of little places where they could just swarm you. That's right, but just stay right there. There we go. Just working our way across. There should be another guy over that way who's going to come around as soon as we turn around this corner. There's only one of him, so we're going to put on our big boy sword here. So you can hear these guys roaming around out there. So a lot of these guys are on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip down over here. And we're going to make our way across and grab this emperor. Oh, these dudes are dead. So these follower guys can drop their set. Yeah, see, there he is over there. No, 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 no. You're not going to be summoning other people around here. See, anybody come around? I don't think so, because we probably wiped out everybody that could be within earshot of this guy. So, there's an item over here. It's the follower shield. Let's see, we gotta go up that way. So we've been methodically making our way across. So we just clear out each of these little terraces and then we move on to the next one. Because what happens is these guys kind of like congregate in certain areas. See, that area up there is a ridge line that's going to collapse. It'll send you down below into this area down there. So there's a bunch of those Millwood Knights down there. You can get a weapon down there, but it's not really worth our time. It's a big battle axe that can shake the ground, but it's not really something that I would consider a necessary weapon. Here's some more wolves. There, guys. Doggo tactics, as always. If we could get these guys one-on-one, we'll be in business. So the problem with these wolves is more often than not, they will attack in swarms. So whenever the opportunity presents itself for us to get them one-on-one, we will take it. Yep, he just went over the edge. There's this guy down here. One more. Now you're not dead. It's beyond me, but that's okay. So we can look down into this arena from here. So there's a guy over there. There is another guy up this way, and there's another guy right down below us. All of them are dangerous. The guy with the earth shaker down there is much more dangerous than the other dudes. But our main concern is getting through this area. So there's a wolf over there. He's going to come at us. Once again, doggo tactics. Is there another one down there? Yeah, he's down there. He's going to come up this way because he's heard the howl of the pack. Deal with him the way we deal with all the others. Let's see, we don't have any more guys to sniper. This is a good sniper vantage, but you kind of have to get across this way to do it. So we're going to go over this way. There is a follower torch over here, and there's a follower kind of sitting there camped out waiting for us. But we know he's there, so he's not going to surprise us. So this torch is actually one of those ones that allows you to breathe fire like you were in a black metal band from the early 90s. But we're not going to use it. It's nice to have as a backup for your regular torch in case you put the other one in storage and you need it to burn off all the maggots that jump on you. Because this other area is going to be one of those places where those maggots are going to come back into play. So let me see here. So we're going to get some more Millwood Knights up here. We're going to try to run through them. Up that way is another weapon. It's that great club that can take a chunk out of the ground. We're not going to use it because it's frankly not that good. So we're going to just run through this. See you guys. We're going to knock this tree over. It's a shortcut. So we take this. Is that guy following us? Nope. He's over there. He's pissed off. There's this guy over here. We could fireball him to death, but we're not going to do it because he's kind of irrelevant. There's this fellow right here. Just give him a nice love tap with our giant sword. And we go over here really quick. There's another rotten tree. Shortcut over here. Run across this thing like this. Climb up here, and there's an elevator. Takes us down into this little room where our friend the painter's at. Hello, Miss Painter. How you doing? So we're going to swing back over this way. Sit down here and replenish all of our Estus and our stuff. Now we're going to get in here. We're at 68, so let's see. Where's our other torch at? Did I take off my other torch? That sucks. Hang on here. We need our other torch. Where's our other torch? We put it in our box. Might have done that. I don't recall throwing it away. No. I want to go into... I think this is it. Yeah, we go. Yeah, let's see. There it is. So we want... No. Sorry. That was dumb. It's a typical mistake I make whenever I'm playing this game because I'm used to selecting yes with the X button, not the O button. So I always get that confused. Never ceases to happen. Okay, so now we got this. Yeah, we're back. I think we're overweight again. Yep, Fat Roll City. We gotta take off our our little hat here. So that puts the 6... There we go. So now we should be back to normal weight. Okay, there we go. So we're probably doing ourselves a disservice by removing our helmet. We're going to need that. We're going to need that torch because we're going to the area where the bugs are endless. Actually, what we probably should do is switch back to our claymore, and that will allow us to put our hat back on. So, offhand we have the torch, get our shield back. We're going to need the torch for the area up ahead. Follower up there. This follower just earned himself a nice free trip to Backstab City. And we're going this way. So those followers that we ran past are back that way. And they're still there looking at us. Well, they're looking the opposite direction so they don't see us. Otherwise, that guy would be pelting us with arrows. If we get too close, he'll start shooting at us again. But we're going this way. So this area, for whatever reason, is the back door to Sister Friede's house. So we're going to go up here and move forward a little bit. There'll be a bunch of insects get aggroed. So I'm going to go over here and force them to come at me one by one. So you notice that gunky shooting at us over there is... Get off me. So you notice our bleed is going down, whereas it was going up. That grab attack will automatically inflict you with those maggot thingies. They love spitting this junk at you. Alright, that's that. So that's going to be a constant problem down here. So we're going to be making our way across here. This guy's looking at a secret door. This leads down below. So down below is a festering pit of scum and disgusting flies. It's basically a cistern. So what we're going to do is make our way across this thing. There'll be a bunch of these fly thingies that will come after us. All the ones that see us will try to jump on us. Pyromancies are very effective against these guys, as you might imagine. Oh. Get off me. Now, you don't want to let that bleed get out of control. Now there's a secret door that'll lead somewhere else too. As I said, fire is very effective against these guys. Let's see, is this it? Nope, that's not it. So we can go down this way. There is a crystal lizard. Back here. So that's a twinkling titanite. So we're going to be going through this area. We need to turn a lever that's close by. And you'll recognize this is Wilhelm's set. So if you thought he had a cool outfit, you can wear it. Sorry, buddy, I'm not into you getting vomited on by your disgusting maggot-infested gunk. Now, you have to come over here, buddy. I'm not going over there where all those other disgusting fly people are at. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry. Not playing that. I am not about the weird, Get off me. My health insurance doesn't cover all this, buddy. Sorry. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's get this guy over here just in case. So what we're going to do is turn this lever and see a cutscene. So that's going to open a door we need to go through. There's Sister Friede just chilling there right by that statue that's going to be turning in a second. So if you remember Dark Souls 1, those of you that played it, there was a similar statue in the painted world of Aramaeus. So whether this is the same statue or not is debatable, but the effect is the same. So in that world we had to open up a door, and in this world we have to open up another door. So down below is the guy who is the father. So he's down there snuffing out the flames because Sister Friede doesn't want this world to disappear. She wants to stay here forever. So this is her little...
Ashes will be ever seeking fire.
Yeah, this is going to be her little safe space, so to speak. So... what we're going to do, I'm going to go this way. So that's that little area that we opened up, that leads to another location where we can get a pyromancy flame. And there's an NPC down there who's a pyromancer. And if we kill him, we can get another pyromancy, but we're not really interested in that one. I've tried it before. It kind of looks cooler than it actually is. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Get off me. Just here to open up a door. Just right through here. So go through this way. We open up this door. And there's Sister Friede. So that door Here's the bonfire. There's Sister Friede. So that summon sign over there is Slave Knight Gale. We're going to be using him because, frankly, it's always nice to have someone who will take the heat off of us. Now, Sister Friede is a salt mine. What we're going to do, let's see. I think I want to use this. We can take this off now. Can talk to Sister Friede and then go down there. We'll get a cutscene.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Friede. I have long stood beside our blessed Father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not. Ashen One, I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee none the less. Ah, yes, there is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. Ours is a chance encounter, to be sure, but perhaps it was meant to be. Let this be a remembrance of this cold world, a thing to help thee bear thy duty. Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice.
Yeah, she doesn't want this world to end the way the others want. So we're going to summon Slave Knight Gale. So the reason we are even bothering with this is because the only other way to get to the Dreg Heap is by placing the Ashes of Lords, and I don't really want to do that yet because it'll trigger certain end game things, and I don't want to do that just yet.
Bloody itchy. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Friede. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail.
I don't know why this guy sounds like he's from Scotland, but he does. We can talk to him. He'll look up. He's got a very big body and a small head, kind of like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star.
Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please
So-
avert thine eyes.
This is the beginning of the boss fight. Sister Friede right there will use her scythe to kill us.
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Now, Sister Friede is vulnerable to backstabs. There's a bunch of things you can do to her. Whenever she jumps away, Okay, we kind of know where she is. And she's vulnerable during those times. Kind of want to keep our Estus use to a minimum. Yeah, this is usually a tough fight because she's very aggressive and she'll do chip damage to you because of her frostbite abilities. She's over here. Okay, so we've taken her down. This is end of phase 1. So the father will freak out and he'll attack us, and he will resurrect Sister Friede. So this is going to be where Slave Knight Gale comes in, because you notice all other summons, when you summon them, they immediately show up on the battlefield. But with this one, Slave Knight Gale doesn't show up until phase 2. And we kind of want to keep Slave Knight Gale alive a little bit, because we're going to need him in phase 3, because Sister Friede will disappear, and when she's invisible, she's very hard to track. She does a lot of crazy stuff. And we'll want to at least have him be alive for some of this. So this is going to be tough because there's going to be 2 of them. They'll both have the same health pool, so attacking the big guy might be easier, but you have to watch out for Sister Friede because she'll come at you first, and she's also going to be just as aggressive as before. So we're going to see how far we get in this one. I'm pretty sure that we're going to get killed, but that's Dark Souls. If you didn't expect to die, you shouldn't have played the game. As you can see, this guy can be visceraled. So this you think this fight's over, you're sadly mistaken. So we do get a Titanite slab for our efforts, though. Slave Knight Gale, of course, is still alive. Okay. Where are you at, Sister Friede? Is she dead? Woo! First try. I don't think I've ever done that before, but you know what? I'll take it. You know, light the fire here. You survive that. And we're at 31 minutes here, so we are going to end this in a second here. We're going to take this particular bonfire here. This will lead us to the Dreg Heap and the next area we want to explore. So we're going now into the Ring City DLC. So we have now completed Ashes of Ariandel. So with that gone, we're just going to go here and light this bonfire. Take a rest really quick. And we will pick up here in the next episode. We're going to start the exploration of the Dreg Heap. And we'll try to get through to at least the next bonfire. So we're going to encounter an angel and some other fun stuff that's only in this particular DLC. So technically speaking, we are in the future. So in the future, all worlds will and cities and places in the land will converge together into one giant mass. So all times and all things will be together here. So you see weird junk from all over the place. So that's what we've got to look forward to. And we'll pick up there in the next episode. But until then, I will bid you all safe travels, and we'll be back again soon with some more low-sodium game time with Dark Souls 3. So, have a good one, folks, and stay safe.